Okay, now this video is about CM Punk, and is CM Punk really overrated? Now take some notes. I look at his history, on his title history and everything, and it's like, is he really becoming a big star? Is he really, is he main eventing pay-per-views? Is he the reason that you guys want to buy pay-per-views? I mean, now looking at his history, I look back at when he first won the world title. And he won the world title by a Money in the Bank contract. He won it again by a Money in the Bank contract, and then he beat Jeff Hardy and won it three times. CM Punk is a three-time world champion, a two-time WWE champion, a former ECW champion, two-time Money in the Bank winner, a former Intercontinental champion, and a former tag team champion. Now we go back to his promos in 2011, I think. And basically, from what his promos were as a phase champion, all he really talked about was stuff on pro wrestling scoop websites and stuff like that. That's what most wrestling bloggers do and stuff. They talk about wrestling gossip backstage and stuff like that. I mean, talking about David Hart Smith and why he got released and how they just called him, just basically talking about, things that you can look up online. He made wrestling seem kind of unreal. I mean, it's not supposed to be about, backstage stuff and like, hey, he should be champion because of his bodybuilding stuff. He should be champion because of this and that. It should be a soap opera in which things seem like they're real, but not put out so much on the writing and how they do things. Now, CM Punk, like I said, he's a three-time world champion and a two-time WWE champion and a former ECW champion. But is he really becoming really over with the crowd? Is he really, the whole best in the world type of thing? Is he really over? Is he really becoming a big star to where people really can say, yeah, I remember watching that CM Punk match. I remember watching that match. I mean, what has CM Punk really done? I mean, has he defeated The Undertaker? Has he defeated Kane? Has he, what big stuff has he possibly done in the past few years, other than become the WWE champion? He's been champion for almost a year now, but being champion for almost a year, has he really, gotten over with the crowd as much? I mean, is he the reason you watch Raw? Is he the reason you're watching a pay-per-view? Is he really is he really making the title important? Or is he just talking about how he's the best in the world, he's become champion, that type of thing? I mean, nowadays the WWE or the world title is basically, one of those types of things people hold on to, but they don't really talk much about it. They just talk about how, they put other storylines to put the title. They put the title to the side and talk about other storylines and shit like that, like the whole Chris Jericho versus CM Punk deal, where he basically it wasn't about the WWE title. It was more about getting CM Punk to drink. They weren't even mentioning much about the WWE title. The WrestleMania match they had was basically about who is the best in the world, not about the WWE Championship. You know, I mean, he was PWI Wrestler of the Year until he was number one on that list. He was number one on PWI Wrestler of the Year. He's a Paul Heyman guy. Um, he, all I'm trying to say is, over the years watching CM Punk, to me, anyways, he's not really the reason why I watch Raw. I mean, I don't really care about him. I mean, I think Brock Lesnar is a bigger star than CM Punk. John Cena is a bigger star than CM Punk. He may have the WWE title, but he's not much of a bigger star, in my opinion. I think that he's not really. He's not the next Stone Cold. He's not the next Rock. He's not the next anybody, really. I mean, he's just trying to make it seem like, he's really becoming big. He's selling them. Yeah, sure, he's selling the shirts, selling this and this. But like I said, in my opinion, he's not becoming as big of a star as people put him out to be. He's not the face of the company, and he's the WWE champion. You know, John Cena is still main eventing. He's still the face of the company. Whatever. It's just kind of sad when he has a WWE championship and he's not even the face of the company. That's just how he's not adding on. But I don't know. I just feel that he's not becoming as big as people really as he puts himself out to be. That's just my opinion, anyways.